So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 5 yards past 100, and a touchdown. First down, Prescott.
And in the preseason, I thought he was primed for a big, big year. And week 1 did absolutely nothing to diminish those expectations.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. And again, it's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And it's a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get... So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy... Start of this next possession, the score, 7-0. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On that one, 32 yards. Sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. About 3 yards there to the 27. Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Touchdown. That's caught. CeeDee Lamb. So this offense will head back out there already an excellent. Following the interception, here's Prescott escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing it?
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play here for Dallas. He's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now Rush. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
By anyone's measure, CeeDee Lamb had an excellent rookie campaign with 74 catches and 935 yards. He's poised for an even bigger season this year.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The kick by Maher is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Off the play fake, Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Marr able to put this one through, and that will swell the lead to 16. So he's been a busy man. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Rolling to his left. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. Oh, good move. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Prescott, flushed out right. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott off play action. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. And that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Dak's going to keep it, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. Right hash mark of 4. 42-yard attempt. So this one, Charles, it's only the 3rd quarter, but they... About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right? And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play here for Dallas. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jeremy Sprinkle, his first touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter, as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he sneaks forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go to Elliott again. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And a reinforcement. They're going to stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cowboys, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
Coming up, it's a Week 2 showdown in the NFC. San Francisco leads the series 19-14, but Philly's won 7 of the last 9. It's the 49ers and the Eagles, and it's...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your... just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
And Charles, we take a look at the 49ers draft class for 2021. They got their quarterback in Trey Lance, but it paid a hefty price to do it.
Yeah, this is kind of an all-in strategy by head coach Kyle Shanahan and GM John Lynch. They won't have first-round picks for the next couple of years, but it'll be worth it if they have found their quarterback in Trey Lance. As for the rest of the draft, I really like the pick of Aaron Banks in the second round, the guard out of Notre Dame. A team that loves to run the football. He's an absolute people mover at the line of scrimmage, as well as the running back at number 88 overall, Trey Sermon out of Ohio State.
And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. Lance now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective. But now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 13 carries, 111 yards.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Flush to his right. He'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun on third down, Lance. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So many times when we talk about cover.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Throwing now is Lance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
McCaffrey, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got room to run past the 20. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Let's go! Let's go!
A big pick up there on the scramble. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra.
And this is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big connection on that one, 33 yards.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up, and you know what's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Lance now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Gold is able to put it through. So 3 points on the board. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Lance to throw it. Flushed out right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Throwing his Lance on third down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Lance now on first down. Flush to his right. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Lance now on first down. He'll buy some time right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Now Lance. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a... The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.